Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here, and we're upgrading Enigma. Right now I'm trying to pick the path that I want to take in this video, and I guess since I titled it Invisible Invader, I should probably do that. That said, there are some discrepancies between the strategy guide and the in-game power-ups, particularly regarding Magic Mist and the base upgrades, and that drastically changes things. Had the Magic Mist done what the strategy guide said, I would be taking Chief of Staff right now, and then I would probably take Invisible Invader last, hoping it is a path that I would like best. Since the mist doesn't damage while you're in invisibility mode, which would have been epic if it did, I think I'm going to take Invisible Invader now, and then we'll take it later. Now, the important thing here, it matches up. Ninja style, mind-boggling, and give up the ghost. On the other path, Chief of Staff, strategy guide calls it I dash combo, game calls it I slam. Based on the picture, I'm going to go with the game once again. Game calls that cloak dash combo. Strategy guide calls it that, but then they say it's an I slam combo. So whoever did the Enigma page in the strategy guide must have been in a really big hurry or something. Maybe they had a bad day. I don't know. Maybe the person who was gonna do it was sick, and they're like, "Hey, we got to get this thing to press." But anyway, we're still here in Chapter 2, and I figured we could go around. You know what? Well, I can't do it there. We'd have the bonus stuff going on. You don't know why we're here. We're here to investigate Enigma, so quit pretending like you know. I tell those guys every time what we're really here doing, and they just never listen. Okay, I was gonna say, if we can't push that block, we're gonna have some problems, you know. But let's see. We can probably pick up a few upgrades here.
Ready for another?
Alright, so here it is. Here's your pointless cutscene. We're gonna do Invisible Invader right now.
Power flash. Ready for another?
We're gonna get started. I've shown you this in the base upgrades. I would have liked to have shown it to you here, but basically in invisibility mode we started out, you had 5 seconds, and when you come out of invisibility mode you do 200 to 300 damage with the staff hit, and then there seems to be the mist does 30 to 45. So I'm trying to decide if I want to show that again or not. I guess we could. And then right here, what I'll buy here to play with is mind-boggling. And this was tough for me because I really like the Tertiary Attack. I know most people are all about the invisibility, which I think is cool too, but I'm a sucker for these anything that slams into the ground and then either has a resonant effect or just does insane damage. I'm usually pretty fond of. So mind-boggling Paradox Pound does even more damage and blasts enemies back. 1364 is the price. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Keep in mind my prices are special because we have 19 winged sapphires.
Power strike.
Alright, I want to see it right here in action. I can't. Oh yeah. When we did that right after we bought it the first time, it broke these melons, and now it's broke pretty much this entire island's worth of melons. So, well-deserved coinage.
Ready for another?
And I think we'll go ahead and get this too. Give up the ghost, mainly because I can showcase this better with actual enemies for you, but give up the ghost. Ghost versions of yourself appear while in invisibility mode. Price 1860. We'll go ahead and grab that. Now we're going to play around with it for a few seconds. So let's just do it right now. Let's go into invisibility mode. Oh, there's one. There's two. And they swing a staff as well. Let's see if we get 2 again. Okay, so there were 2. I don't see any others. Where am I? What did we just do? Right. This is weirded me. I don't know where I am. Did we break something? I'm okay, I don't know, we were in design mode there or something. Interesting stuff. But at least it's back. So let's try that again. There was the first guy that swung. That guy just went through an island. Okay. Oh, fun stuff, man. What can I say? Okay, so there were 3 this time. Let's start over here. Oh yeah, there are 3. Are there 4 though? Do we need like a bigger area? Perhaps. Let's retreat down here. I hope they don't break the Traptanium crystal. Well, I can't see them. They will break it. They are working on it. Oh, they broke it. That was not me. Or I guess the cloak might have done that. Okay, well, bonus content. You know what I'm going to do? We're just going to press the B button. I'm not going to do anything aggressive. And let's see what these guys can do. 99. Alright. Yeah, here I am. Come get me. Oh, where did I go? They apparently don't see the other me's either. So, oh, there he is. Oh, he's gone. Here comes, yeah, number 1. Poor Tussle Sprout. He's just so confused. Number 1, I think we saw 2. I think there can be 3 of them. Yes. You saw a good angle of all 3. What I'm curious about is if there's like one coming in behind us though. That's pretty cool. Let me not capture you and go ahead. Alright, so give up the ghost is going to log 3 invisible, or I guess 3 ghosts, and then they will do, what was it, 99 I believe. So let's count the time here. So still 8 seconds, and apparently they can just like pass through whatever they want. We have one that forms here on like this axis, one on the other side, one ahead of us. And like I said, I was curious if there's one behind us. I'm gonna enter this and take off. I don't see one. So that's very cool though. And now we'll play around with our Tertiary Attack. And like I mentioned in the base upgrades, he is quicker while he's invisible, so if you're doing speed runs or like trying to beat a buddy's time or something, pro strat, just go invisible. And you'll have to work on, apparently if you jump, you come out of invisibility mode. Let's see what the Tertiary does here. Oh yeah, absolute eradication. That's got great range on it. Dreamcatcher's quest is also a pain. I keep trying to do it, and then we can't. So eventually it will get done. Everything else on her is ready to go and be compiled, but I've got to get that evolved for me. Alright, let's have some fun with our Tertiary Attack here, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. 97, there's the knockback. That was really cool. So I think 97 to 145. I believe it's what we will wind up dubbing that.
Welcome, Padre. Neither are we.
It's Cinco de Mayo on Taco Tuesday. I had a friend send me a picture on my phone and I was like, this is what we've been training for. But I had soup. I know, it's kind of lame. Let's see here. What do I want to do to kill these guys? Let's go into Ghost mode first. Okay, so 66 to 99 is what they're going to do here. That 99 was in the other Trapmaster area. So, let's do a Paradox Pound, see if it gets range on it upwards. The answer is yes. Did you see Lobgoblin? We knocked him all the way back. That's epic. Okay, so get your butt down here, Lobgoblin. How am I supposed to kill you? Probably with my staff, actually. Let's see if it's got... I guess it doesn't have the upward range. Maybe one of my ghosts can get up there. Oh, they're coming. Ha! Suck on that. So that's a cool feature. Like I said, they're just kind of impervious to whatever's around them. But the ghosts, you can have 3 active at a time. 66 to 99. Still 8 seconds. And let's see, we got mind-boggling. I've forgotten the damage numbers on it now. I don't know why I'm getting. I guess we should just get out of here. Let's do that. Back to the academy we go. But yeah, those ghosts will come in handy if you ever have one of those situations where like there's that one rogue enemy up on a hill that you can't get to, and you try like light cores and you try lob attack Skylanders. Stick Enigma in with that upgrade and see if you can get it done. Anyway, Paradox Pound here. What are we up to with the 97 and then was it 145? That's what they wanted. That'd be 48. Yeah, 97 to 145. That is mind-boggling. Not literally, that's what they call it. Mind-boggling. 97 to 145. Oh, how convenient. I was typing that and I hit the down arrow and my thumb hit the right trigger. So yes, we are. Alright, ninja style. Attacks coming out of invisibility mode. No, we're not. This is why I came back. I wanted to show you this. So, when you're invisible, if you press B, let's see if they would have shown damage here. Doggone it. Anyway, when you come and you press the B button, you end invisibility mode. If you were to jump, you end invisibility mode. And if you do the tertiary... Ooh, I did not know we could do the tertiary attack. So it's not doing increased damage, it's the same, but... Right, or I guess we haven't bought that yet. So we'll remember that it does 97 to 145. And then what's interesting is the staff attack when we're invisible. It logs like you saw it. You know. Now the 60 is actually the cloak. And then, okay, so let me try and do this. Ninja style was 30, 30, 200 plus 60 cloak parentheses 45, 45, 390. It's assuming that you know what I'm doing here. Now we're going to semicolon that bad boy. We're going to buy that and see what we get. The tertiary 97 to 145. We'll see if it increases also. Alright, so ninja style, once again, 1054. Attacks coming out of invisibility mode do extra damage. So we've got, you've seen them all right here in this video for your convenience. And I hope you haven't forgotten because it was like 8 seconds ago. But here we go. We're going to first do the tertiary attack that was registering 97 to 145. Still the same thing. I had a feeling it would be. So that's actually kind of cool. So I don't even need to put that in there, but we have researched it. Now, essentially when we come out, we have the cloak doing 60 to 90. The staff hits 30 to 45 2 times, and then the 200 to 300. So now let's see what we get.
Back again.
I don't know. Let me try and figure this out. Are we doing 66 somehow? What's doing the 66? There's nothing here. Okay, it's our ghost. Alright. And there were only 3, so I'm confident with our analysis that there are 3 of us. So that's what was throwing me off. So I saw 6,330. Wait, was that a 400? Let's go now. 450 I think is what's increasing. Okay, so what I'm gonna log this as is now it's gonna be 30 to 30 to 300 plus 60, and then parentheses, it's going to be a potential to be 45, 45, 450, 90. So, what do those numbers mean? Okay, 30 and 45 twice, that's your staff. The 60 to 90, which you usually see first, is the cloak. And then, now where we were doing 200 to 300, we're now doing 300 to 450. So that is what that upgrade does. Ninja style takes, when you come out and do 2 to 300, it's bumped it up 3 to 450. But I'm just trying to be thorough by documenting all that. Let's see, did the staff increase any? No. Jump slam? No. Tertiary? No. Okay, so we're ready for the soul gem. It took a while, but by gosh, we made it. So, an eye for several eyes. Hold Y and press X to fire a magic eye beam. This looks really cool. I'm hoping he like slams the staff into the ground and then just like rides it, you know, somehow. Not really ride it, but like it's just floating in the air, you know, from some magical aura that we don't understand. Anyway, 2480 is the price. We're gonna grab that. And then sadly I would have to reset him, but I think I may like Chief of Staff better. We'll have to see. Alright, so how does this thing work again? We're going to jump, no, tertiary and then primary. So hold tertiary and hit primary. I was wondering, can you hold the tertiary on its own? Okay, what just happened? So I'm seeing... I don't know if we're doing this right. There we go. 5 instances of damage. So 210, half of that's 105. That would be 315. 5 times. That's more like it. Took me a few times to figure it out. There's the 315 for you too. So that's pretty cool. And it's obviously it's decent range, and he does exactly what I thought he would do. The way I get this to work is I press down very hard on the Y button and then I immediately hit B. Let's check the range on it. Almost. There's the backside. That's cool. So 210 to 315. That's pretty salty. And then 5 times. So essentially his soul gem is going to be 1,000 to 1,500 ish. Actually a little bit more than that. So pretty salty stuff there. This is again the upgrade path Invisible Invader. Ninja style increases the 2 to 300 up to 3 to 450. Mind-boggling makes Paradox Pound quite formidable, 97 to 145. Also sends the enemies back. I guess we should have that. I'll put knockback. So 97 145 with knockback. Keep in mind you've got 8 seconds of invisibility. The ghosts come out. There's 3 of them, 66 to 99. So it works well together. However, I want you to look at this screen. See all of the were there 4 of them that time? I wasn't even paying attention to those. Okay, no, just 3. But it looks pretty cool, you gotta admit. And they move very quickly. But I thought that like all of the mist, which is basically created wherever us or the ghosts are, I thought it would do what the strategy guide said. And it would like, even if it was like, you know, just 15 to 20 or something, 22, whatever they want to call it, that would have been cool. And then if it like somehow froze the enemies after effect type thing. But that's not the case, so we're going to reset him, take Chief of Staff, see which one we like better. This is probably going to turn out to be the more unique one, and really what's going to sell most people on this path. It's not going to be ninja style, even though that's by far like the most in-your-face aggressive numbering. Mind-boggling, most people won't care about. I think it's really cool. And what you would do, you would use mind-boggling, knock back the enemies, kill the weaker ones or some that are damaged, and then you could get back into invisibility mode without fear of being attacked. And then, if while you're invisible, give up the ghost comes 66 to 99 from 3 of them. That's pretty impressive. So that said, pretty solid path here, and again, it's kind of the more unique one. If you look at the aesthetics of Enigma, he would basically scream, take Invisible Invader. You know, it's not like, wow, that staff is so awesome, which it really is, but he's got a cool staff. But then what everyone raves about is how he's got like the clear, the fade, everything like that, and that of course ties in with Invisible Invader. So that said, I'm gonna see what Chief of Staff is all about. We'll get some damage numbers there, and then we can adequately contrast these 2 options for you. But if you enjoyed Skylanders Research Enigma Edition, let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like. Subscribe if you have not. Tell your friends about it. Encourage them to do the same thing. Follow me on Twitch. I will soon be taking on Chaos in our blind stream playthrough. You don't want to miss that. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+. Also, be sure to check out my site, monowisdom.com, and the Skylander Club forum at skylanderclub.com. But until then, myself and Enigma will catch you later.